Welcome to Autofaze. This episode is all about fixing regrets. So while you guys were away, I put on the low-carb transmission dipstick in the pan that would work with said dipstick, tightened down the converter bolts, put in the starter, and that's when I realized I regret putting shorty headers on this car. Here's another thing that always bugged me, where the driver's side was going to kick out. Literally millimeters away from the oil filter. So, I ordered Longtube headers. Now let's talk about these real quick. Speed Engineering, the most budget Longtube header you can get. Those are Speed Engineering shorties, the most budget shorties you could get at the time. Now, 3 years ago, this Longtube header design I did not like. They hung super low. A year after I bought the shorties, they redesigned this. So this is the new driver's side. The driver's side before I did not like. The design was different. Let's throw these bad boys on, but real quick, I'm gonna go in deep, show you some of the quality. So the cool thing about these cars is the passenger side is super easy to work with. All right, so, shorty, passenger side's out. Going in. Ooh, smooth as butter. Yeah. So if you have an LS Swap Nova, man, I would highly recommend these compared to the shorties. Here, come on in. I will tell you why. Switched, and here's why. The shorties, they hugged really tight right here. Whereas now I got so much room to run my fuel lines from, you know, to the back of the rail. Whereas before I was just like, man, it's gonna be really tight. And I was trying to, you know, I was thinking about it and how I was gonna route it. Well, now it's gonna be super simple. Boom, frame rail, fuel rail. Frame rail, fuel rail. So much more room. Should have done this sooner. Going from the top. Oh, there we go. Let's see how our clearances are. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that, but we have literally, hold on, I gotta get something. I got my valve tool. Check this out. These clearances, These clearances are so tight. These clearances are so tight. 0.011 is the gap between, wow, that tube and the steering box. Speed Engineering, kudos on that. That is insane. That is insane. We got so much room over here. That is awesome. Check that out. Fits nice and flush. Yeah. Perfect. Let's check out the starter. Clearances look good. Perfect. Yep, got enough, nothing rubbing up top. Let's check out the driver's side. Both sides, if you run it straight out, it is going to hit your transmission crossmember. So you are going to have to cut it back a little bit and bend it out. You know what I mean? Bend it back towards so you can go under. Everything fits nice. It's a little tight here. It's a little tight on the driver's side. I probably should have done the BFH, you know, the big freaking hammer up top on that. That's probably why I had so much of a hard time getting that back bolt in. So remember how to hook up the column shifter. I'm pretty sure there's a rod that goes to the top and goes above the header and connects to that and connects to this guy right here that's blocking it. I need to see if I still have that. You know, that's the bad thing about taking this thing apart 3 years ago. I don't know where those parts are. So if anyone knows how to hook that bad boy up, give me a shout, or I'm probably going to Google it because I really want to keep the column shifter. Like I said, probably going to have to take this off and hammer this down because I'm pretty sure that rod runs across and dips in right there. Yeah. And dips in to the top of that right there. You know, that way when you go and you shift everything. Let's move this back and see how our clearances are. So clearances there are good. It's really tight, but it's good. But if I need to go above that, I am definitely going to have to probably hit that floor Anyway, besides that, everything fits good. My main concern with the shorties was how it was so close to the oil filter. So we got a pretty good sized gap now. I mean, that's a pretty good sized gap, so I'm really happy with the bottom. Really happy with that clearance down here. So overall, I dig it. I really do. It looks great underneath as far as up top is concerned, coming down. Oh, it's not even on here. See ya, shorty headers. So there you have it. From shorties to long tubes, the pros far outweigh the cons. I'm glad I did it. If anyone's watching this, I definitely recommend now with the redesign, going with the Speed Engineering long tubes if you're on a budget over their shorty design. And it wasn't even on my list of things to do. Next, pull off the intake, which was going to be super easy. Hole saw the firewall, wire up the engine, and then from there, well, I'll talk about that next time. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you on the next one.